It really doesn't matter to me what a person's race, gender, or sexual orientation is. All that matters to me is the ideas they are putting out. And when I listened to Red Pill Black, I will admit I did have some alarm bells going off when she went and said revealing who it was posting this crap, but it never did occur to me that it was doxing. I mean, I thought it was something else and I was giving her the benefit of the doubt, but when it came to light what it actually was, I'm like, holy crap, this is terrible. And what I'm trying to go and get at is, it doesn't matter what she is. I mean, look, I go and support Karen Strong, not because she's a woman, but because she makes good points. I go and support Sotomayor, not because he's black, but because he makes good points. I support Milo Yiannopoulos, not because he's gay, but because he makes good points. And this is the thing I'm trying to get at here. It doesn't really matter if she's black. Yes, I know a black conservative is rare, but at the same time, you gotta go and admit when people are posting trash. I mean, just because someone can identify as a black conservative doesn't mean what they're saying is right, true, or even makes coherent sense. The way I go and see it is simply this here. No matter what she is, left, right, center, it's not important. Doxing is wrong no matter what. And the thing of it is, I don't support doxing when the left does it, and I'm not going to support it when the right does it. And the reason for it is kind of simple. When you dox someone, that's just cowardice. You're trying to use fear and intimidation to shut your opponent up. And whether or not that would go and be considered using terror, terrorism or something, or whatever you want to call it, to go and shut someone up, I do still realize that you're still using fear and intimidation, and if that's what you're doing, then what the hell are you fighting for? If you're saying, oh, it's okay when we do it, I don't really support this at all. And the thing of it is, it doesn't matter to me what her race, gender, or any of this other crap is. It's not an issue to me. But the thing of it is, she is making it an issue, much like Anita Sarkeesian is using her status as a woman to go and just basically peddle snake oil because, hey, it's profitable. And the sad thing of it is, the left, I can't believe I'm saying this, actually had the common sense required to go and drop her like a hot potato because they knew that, yeah, posting everyone's personal information out there is not going to be a good thing. And the sad thing of it, though, is that just use your head for a second. It's not the average Joe I'm worried about. It'd be like, well, okay, if everyone knew all the horrible things that everyone posted, well, that would become the new norm. It would become acceptable that, yeah, people say terrible, horrible things, but at the same time, you gotta get used to it because guess what? If you always go by the bad stuff, you're not going to have anyone in your life at all. I'm serious. If you can really look up all the horrible stuff that people have said, and you're so narrow-minded that it's like, oh yeah, forget my past history and everything else, I want to get rid of this person, well, you're going to lead a very lonely life. But as bad as that sounds, that's not what really scares me. What scares me is you've got deranged lunatics out there who will actually read this stuff and will actually act on it. I mean, I don't know about you, but if you're going to post someone's personal information in the hopes that some crazy person tracks this person down and kills them, I don't know what's wrong with you. I really don't. And that being said, I'm used to being called names. I put up with it through elementary, through high school, being called all kinds of names, and it became meaningless. So, to go and have someone on the right call me a bunch of names and basically act like they're still part of the left, which I don't know if she is or not, but it doesn't really matter. What she's doing is wrong. And frankly, if we're going to go and surrender just because we're being called a bunch of mean, nasty names, then how is this any different than the left? If it's not going to fly with the left, it shouldn't fly if you're on the right.